it up, do it up, do it up. Top Button Recordings.
Hey everyone, welcome to Top Button Recordings. My name's Madman. This is part 2 of the Kamahl project. So today I'm going to get started on making some beats with the MPC 2000 XL. Then we're going to send them out to Bingra and get Saul Good, aka Doc Strange, to write some raps, send them back, and kick this project off. Got a few cameras set up. I want to get myself into making the beats, so I'm not sure how this is going to get edited, not even sure how long this is going to be. If I run out of video because I'm too busy making beats, well, that's how it is. Anyway, hang about, let's see what we come up with. A couple of records. Here's the first one that I'm going to have a look at. I think there's a drum, kick and a snare in this. They're kind of covers of, soul tracks, so they're not the original ones, but we'll give them a look. I must admit, I have gone through and had a listen to some of these. Another soul hits. See if this one's got what I'm looking for.
You said a bad word. I'm gonna tell your mommy on you. She's gonna whip you too. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Cut it out with the band. Talking that band talk. Sir.
I think that's us. So you can hear just inside there's a couple of kicks and snares. Let's try it again. Because of our sampling storage, we're going to speed it up and slow it down later. So here we go.
You said a bad word. I'm going to tell your mommy on you. She's going to whip you too. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Cut it out with the band.
That's us. Alright. So, now we've got our sound. Let's just call it breakbeat 03. I think it's the third one I've done. There you go, enter.
You said a bad word. I'm gonna tell your mommy on you. She's gonna whip you too. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Cut it out with the band.
So that's us. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna go to trim. Sorry for the squeaky chair. It's got to load in that sample. Takes a little bit of time. We'll then crop that down. Why don't we go to parameters first, actually, so we'll tune this back down to something that sounds a little bit still not right. Let's go again. No, down again. 50. Oh, it's close. 60. I'm gonna go at 55. Go back to trim. That's us, so we're going to trim that, edit. We're going to discard everything either side of that. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this, and you can actually set it up as a program. I'm going to go through and I'm going to just sample this as I would maybe if I was doing it on computer. Just that's the way I know how. I know there's not a lot of different ways, but it could take me some time, and I just want to get a drum beat in, and I know there's a kick and a snare, I can see it there. So I'm going to, we'll try zones, right? I'll come down here. You can go in and you can now edit that, and we can have 16 chop. It'll chop it up 16 times, which I've done. So now if I hit, you can hear that it's just, if I go to the next zone. But obviously it doesn't cut it up where you want it, so let's so that's nice. So now we'll go 2. Go to the end again, and then it should give us our kick. Now the next one, we'll move on to the 4th one. Here's a nice kick in there. There's a hat there too. Cool. Just remember, muscle memory on this stuff. Something I learnt last night. Yeah, it's a real. We'll leave that. Nice big crackle there too. Let's go 5. Now 5's going to give us. There's a kick in the snare there. That's nice. So that should. There. Right. It's 5. Where's that snare?
I'm gonna tell you.
There's a breath in there, but it could. It's a breath. It's a hi-hat, I think. That's alright. Alright, so I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to go now edit, and it wants me to. It's going to slice that. Is that going to slice that for me? Make a new program. Let's go no. We don't want to make a new program, we want it to slice it. So it's going to slice it in every one that I just made. It's processing. It's just made an extra one for each thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into program, go into drum 1. If I go down and hit 54, we've got. Right, we're going to go that one. Then there's we've got it. It's just there's a hi-hat in there. It does have some ambience behind it. See where it is. Just at the end there. Let's get it down to about here. Do I want to leave that crackle in there? Or do we want to take it out? I think I'm going to leave it in. We can tail it off so it's not that hard. So we can go into program, go to parameters. We're going to turn that into a mono, not a poly. And I might tune it down a little bit, see how that works, our hi-hat. Another cool trick, can tune the kick down a little bit. Probably double these kicks up with something harder under them later. But we can just take the edge off. Give it that. Got our snare, we'll do the same. One of the things I haven't worked out is to get a bit more oomph out of kicks and snares. They all feel a bit sloppy, so it's one of the things I will have to do later on. Let's just go back to the main menu. We'll do our first sequence. Our first track. So tracks are like individual kick, snare, hi-hat, sample, bass, whatever. Sequences are the whole track together, and then programs are the pads, 4 banks of pads. All right, okay. Squeaky chair, annoying chair. All right. Stop messing about. So I'm gonna. I've got a ground noise somewhere, so I'm really not hoping that comes through the end, because that'll be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to start 10. I'm going to rename that track as kicks and snares. Probably should do kicks and snares separate. Get myself into a bit of trouble doing it this way, but just for the sake of doing this one. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, cool little trick. And this is just the things you start to go, wow, like this is pretty cool for its age. Alphabetic pad, like obviously like the old text phone, like, you know, Nokias and whatnot, where you had to tap through the letters and type of text. This is what they've used here instead of having to use the jog wheel to go through. It's like little stuff that you're just like, what the hell, this was crazy for the time. What tempo are we going to be in? Well, we don't know yet because I haven't got a sample for Kamahl, but I'm just going to tap out like, we've got about the old 86, alright, we're just going to do a little trick called the 16 levels, because I like the hats like that, maybe that. Let's do that, alright, so got to turn 16 levels off, which you can't do unless you turn off like that. One thing we did forget is a ghost note. We want to put a ghost kick. Let's see if we've got a ghost kick here. So I'm a program. Trim. I like that kick in the start. I think that's us. Still. We've got the quantiles off. This could be wrong. So I recorded over the hi-hats, and this is the problem you get. So let's go up and get some hi-hats. Give the hi-hats their own channel. So yeah, just realised there's a ground noise coming through. I just got stuck into this, got absolutely lost in the music, and yeah, I'm not even sure how far we got before. Yeah, so I don't know. See how when we edit this, what happens. So what I'm going to do now, but is I'm just going to show you where I got to. So this is where I got to. I guess off camera I've gone and made that beat, but I did find some gold over here with some Kamahl stuff. So we got sounds of Kamahl. Side 2, track 4. I want to be free. I pitched it up, ready to go. 10 seconds audio. And that's us. 10 seconds, done. Where are we? Alright. I want to go, can I go to just the trim one, and I want to go params. I'm going to bring this down by 20%. Nice bass in it. Hoping that's what I'm going to get. I'll turn it down. Go to trim. Go to the end one. After the end. I'm going to trim that just there. I'm pretty confident that I should be able to go back to here and hit. I'm confident to do this. It's too fast. Params in that screen. We'll go down another 10. Parameters, go to 40 maybe. Let's try that. There it is. That's the one. Thanks to anyone that hung around to the end of the video. There was a few hurdles that I had to overcome. Things I learnt while doing it, probably things that I'd do better. This pushed out about 15 minutes. I'd rather keep it under 10. But we kind of finished that beat, got it all sorted, got it ready to go, sent it to Binger. It's actually there as we speak. So yeah, from here, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but you know, time, life, everything gets in the way. So stay tuned for part 3. And yeah, if you enjoy what we're doing, subscribe, like, do all that kind of stuff, so we can kind of see and gauge, you know, who and where and what might be enjoying what we're doing. One final thing, the reason why I'm in my kitchen / living / dining area is my studio is getting turned into a bathroom and ensuite, and I will then move into a new space where the old bathroom and toilet will be. So currently, yeah, you'll hear some banging going on, see some stuff going on, stuff moving around. It's really kind of makeshift setup, but yeah, starting a project in the middle of doing other projects, it's always a good thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoy, and hang around if you like what we're doing. Peace.